Well, the two young Wilson ladies are enjoying the samples here at the bakery almost as much as I am. Joining me now, owner here at the brand new Wilson Bakery. Linda, how are you?
Good.
I'm so happy to finally be here. You and your husband Jeff have been in contact with me for, what has it been, months now? And finally we make it out that the bakery's only been open a week. How has it been?
5 days.
Yeah?
It's been a whirlwind.
I bet. Okay, so it was at your home for the year and a half before this. Why did you decide to take the step to a big location like this?
Oh, because I need the space.
Yeah?
The demand was incredible. I couldn't keep up at home. Now I have staff and a commercial everything and space. Space.
Yes, and a lot of it. Why did you choose this location apart from the space?
That was it.
Right.
Just able to have a big enough kitchen to do traditional and gluten-free. It's basically 2 kitchens in one. And this, so people aren't, falling over each other when they're enjoying their stuff.
And a little bit later in the show, we will take you into the back section and show you just how careful you are in terms of keeping the gluten-free portion of the baking area away from the regular one. I had no idea that you needed to follow such strict guidelines in order to ensure that your products are actually gluten-free.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about some of your most popular products. What could you not keep on the shelves this past weekend?
Bread, baguettes, traditional or gluten-free, whatever. Anything that's bread, we just couldn't keep it. Well, pretty much anything that we produce, we can't keep on the shelves. It's insane.
Okay.
There's stuff that we were taking out of the oven. We had to put it in boxes because it would melt the bag. It was incredible.
So you could not make food fast enough to keep it on the shelves.
No.
Why is it so important for you to offer gluten-free options?
Well, I'm gluten intolerant, and it's very difficult to find really good melt in your mouth gluten-free stuff. So that started the ball rolling, and then while we go into other restrictions or allergies, whether you're corn-free or egg-free, or I do gluten and dairy standard here, and there's 2 different cabinets, and one cabinet has traditional and the other one has, well, there's not much in it, but in gluten-free, and it's all separate. Everything is separate.
Why do you need to keep them in completely different shelves?
So there's no cross-contamination.
It's that easy to mix them up?
Yeah. If you use the same utensil, your same tongs to go and pick up something traditional, and then you use the tongs on gluten-free, you've got contamination there.
Right.
Use a knife or something. The trays. If you use a tray on your traditional side, you use it on gluten-free, you got contamination.
Okay, because I know I had mentioned that I wanted to cut into some blueberry pie. Come behind the counter just this once. We will allow you to step back here, take a look at the screen. I can't. Why did you decide to go digital? It looks so sharp.
Well, that's why we decided to do it.
I keep answering the questions that I'm asking now. Okay, so loving that. But I had mentioned that I wanted to cut a piece of pie, and you said, okay, I'll give you a serving utensil. But you mentioned we can't use this one out here.
Yes, it's marked gluten-free, dairy-free, and peanut-free, and that's not gluten-free.
But
so we need to use this one.
But if you were to wash it, wouldn't that solve the problem?
We need to sanitize it. It might solve the problem. I prefer to have 2 of everything.
Okay.
Because I don't want anything to get into the little pieces here.
Okay, Linda, I might be cutting through the bottom of the tray. Let's see here. Okay, so I've got myself a piece of blueberry pie. I'm gonna have to give it the taste test. And I think that your 2 girls, Rochelle and Ashley, probably want some too. Come on in, ladies. Loving that it's a family business here at Wilson Bakery. A little bit later in the show, we're going to head behind the scenes and do a little bit of gluten-free baking. We're going to be decorating some shortbread. Shall I take the first bite for us? Okay, stay with us. We got more to come later from Embrun.